Hello YouTube, D-Decken here, and a couple minutes ago, I managed to get DLvMax in the first stage of the KC Grand Tournament 2021 that is currently going on in Duel Links. And honestly, it was a pain. It was an actual pain. I feel like the concept of the event is the antithesis of the idea of you get really lucky, or you don't and you suck. Like, I don't know if that makes sense. I really don't know if that makes sense. It's one of those, hey, I got a good matchup. Hey, I got a good hand. I win. Cool. Hey, there's blue eyes. Hey, I brick. I lose. Hey, there's blue eyes. Hey, I got a hand. It's blue eyes. I lose. Hey, it's harpies. Hey, I get a good hand. I might win. Almost every deck was just harpies or blue eyes. And it's just... And even the later half of the event, like, those last couple of duels I faced against, there were people who were really trying hard to win. Like, they were using hand traps. They were trying that hard. They were using Skullmeister, DD Crow, which, hey, fun fact, I'm using Bujin, so that actually does mess with my deck. There was somebody who main deck, what is it called? Surgery? The trap card that lowers levels of your opponent's monsters, which, hey, funny enough, messes with Exceed monsters. Hey, which, funny enough, messes with Sinker monsters. Hey. And it's just, like why? Why is the ceiling for this kind of event so high? And I've mentioned this before. I said this the last time we had a KC Cup, but why is the ceiling in the first round so high when it's the second round that matters? And what ticks me off even more, I press this button, right? And look here, please check the primary notes. Do you wish to accept the notes? Yes. Do you wish to enter the main tournament? No, I do not. I do not care about round 2. My objective is to finish round 1. And if my objective is to finish round 1, why do I need 5 wins in a gosh dang row when everyone is playing gosh dang blue eyes or harpies? Sorry. I'm sorry. It frustrates me. It actually frustrates me. Because again, I brick and I lose. Or I brick and I struggle and I might win if my opponent bricks harder. That's what it comes down to. That is honestly what I feel like it comes down to, because, I understand. Bujin is not the best deck. Bujin is not the meta deck. Bujin is not, a tier, it's not a tier 2 deck even, but Bujin's a fun deck for me. I like running Bujin. I play Duel Links because I want to have fun with the game. That's why I play Duel Links. That's why I still play Duel Links. Why do I need 5 wins against Blue Eyes and Harpies and nothing else? Okay, I lie. Last couple days, I've seen other decks. I've seen Destiny Draw Yosinju, which was annoying. I won half those duels. That's fine. I see Yusei Shooting Star, which 9 times out of 10 I can beat, because most Yusei players don't know, or most people who are playing that deck are just playing it for big beater. They don't actually understand the fact that, hey, Crane here doubles the attack of my monster. So if you use a 3,300 attack point monster and you attack a 1,800 attack point monster, my monster becomes 36 and I win. There are those people who do recognize that and be like, oh, I summon Junk Archer. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Junk Archer wins. Yes, cool, yes. But it's just, okay, so this is the deck. This has basically been the same deck I've used for a while now, with the only exception being, instead of a second Mizuzuki, I'm running 1 Fire Formation Tanky. And yes, I understand that I could be running 2 Tankies in this deck, and to be honest, there are times where I did, in fact, brick Bujin Carnation. So there's a part of me that is wondering, hey, maybe I should take out 1 Bujin Carnation for a second Tanky, so that I can increase my chance of opening up Yamato, because, a lot of the games I won was specifically because I can get to turn 1 Yamato, or even turn 2 Yamato, and just be able to set Fox up to basically stop OTK pushes. This is a very much of a control Bujin deck. I saw that there was an OTK variant of Bujin, and that's fine. I like control. I like being able to, play my opponent. I don't want to actually, granted, this deck can straight OTK your opponent if your opponent's not paying attention. And that basically comes down to, like, Susanoo 4800 attack. Like, I understand. But, like, I'm just trying to have fun. This is not a great deck. Again, this deck bricks. But this is a fun deck. Like, all the cards in this deck are very straightforward. I don't think I need to explain too much. Extra deck is very straightforward. It's double Susanoo, Tsukiyomi, Diamond Dyer, Omega, Malevolent Sin, Jin. So, the two standout cards, of course, outside of Susanoo and Tsukiyomi, is definitely Omega. Like, Omega definitely threw one or two people off. Because I summoned Omega against a full back row, and the opponent's like, oh, I can't do anything. Which, it helped. And unfortunately, so long as Blue Eyes is one of the top decks, I swear I faced 2 Buster Blader decks throughout the entire event. They weren't level 24 Buster Blader decks, but I faced Buster Blader decks, and the funny thing about Omega is you activate Omega, and Omega's not affected by DNA surgery, so they activate the fusion spell. Omega doesn't care. And that is probably literally one of the reasons I'm still keeping Omega in this deck. Just for that interaction. And then Malevolent Sin. To be able to, like, banish cards and then poke for game. It helps. But Diamond Dyer. Oh gosh. There was one game I played where Diamond Dyer came in clutch. It came down to whether if my opponent did not have Bacon Saver in their graveyard, I could have Malevolent Sinned their Blue Eyes to then poke in for game. But because he specifically had Bacon Saver in his graveyard, I had to summon Diamond Dyer off of 2 random level 4s to pop the Blue Eyes, to bait out the Bacon Saver, to get 1 extra turn in, and just... It was a grind. Like, out of this extra deck, the only card I'm still kind of questioning right now is definitely Maestroke. Like, I love Maestroke. I have not been able to summon him. Unfortunately, I've not been able to summon him. The idea behind him is that you summon him and then you set an opponent's monster, which is great, which is fine. As much as I love Maestroke, and as much as he's put in work in the past, I might have to replace him with, like, Papillary Operative or something else. Like, again, I love him, but it's just... But this is the deck. This is the deck I use. This is the deck I won with. It's very straightforward. You don't believe me? Don't believe me? Well, guess what? I have a replay of the final duel I played, which was, I believe, a Blue Eyes player. Where's it at? Favorite replays? Yep, right here. They're here, June 11th. That's today's date at 10 p.m. Let's go. This is the deck. This is my deck. And to be honest, I felt like I misplayed 1 or 2 times in this duel. And I feel like that's fine, but that's the deck. This is legitimate proof. I'm not joking around. Current win streak. Okay, it doesn't actually say level up. I don't know why it doesn't say level up, but current win streak, yes. If anything else, is it legitimate? Me showing off I won. I don't care. This was a pain. This was a struggle. This hand sucked. This hand sucked, but I started first. Set Fox, set a back row. To be 100% honest, if he had, like, Karma Cut set, I could have lost. He Ancient Rules a Blue Eyes Red Dragon. Okay, fine. He summoned to level 1. He went into Spirit. Now, if he Spirit Karma Cut, I was dead. He attacked. I Phoenix Chained. He responded for some reason. I don't know why he responded. He could have responded at any given time, but he responded now into Azorize. Granted, I can't target Azorize, but if anything, he should have held it that for this Blue Eyes. I don't know why he did that. I'm thankful he did that, because what happened now is I drew Quilladin. Overlaid my 2 monsters, proceeded to go into Susanoo here, right? When is Susanoo? Right? Susanoo's effect, detach the Quilladin, added Crane, right? So here's my thought process. I already had Crane in my hand. However, I had just gotten the second Crane in my hand, and I'm only running 2 Cranes. So right there, I told my opponent that I have Crane in my hand. I have the ability to double my monster's attack power, right? That is what I told my opponent. Proceeding on, I could not tell him that I had 2 Cranes. So I had to bluff the first Crane here. I had to bluff the first Crane to get rid of the monster. Now, why I didn't use 2 Cranes? Well, if my opponent doesn't know I have 2 Cranes, he will recklessly attack my monster. Where, yes, I could have done 18 damage to him now and hold on to that Quilladin. However, if he summons Spirit, having that Quilladin in the graveyard does nothing because he can just negate it, right? If he's able to spam a Spirit, a second copy of Spirit, there's nothing I could do about that. So that's why I held on to it here, right? He activates Whitestone. adds the blue eyes. I'm like, oh crap, he's gonna go like he's gonna summon alternative white, or he's gonna go fusion card, right? He doesn't do that. He summons Maiden. Why the heck does he summon Maiden? Why the heck is he running Maiden? I don't know. I was grateful. Added Fox, added Bujin, added Yamato. Set the Lance. Now, here's the thing. This is the part where I'm not sure what would have been the best play here, right? Because again, the Crane here is the linchpin. He should not know I have the Crane. Or he can guess. He can guess I have the second copy of Crane. That's fine. I don't know whether I should have done this. So I attack with Yamato to bait Maiden into summoning Blue Eyes, right? And had I hold on to the Lance here, I could have used Lance to Susanoo his Maiden, and then use Lance to put his monster at 22, and then done the damage there. Now, granted, okay, I actually knew he had Deep Eyes in his hand. When I activated Coolizin before, right, there was a delay pause. There was a pause delay for him to activate an effect. And that wasn't anything he could have, that wasn't Azure Eyes, or that wasn't Spirit. So that clearly told me he was running Deep Eyes. I don't know why he's running Deep Eyes, but he was running Deep Eyes. He burned me for a bunch of damage, which is fine. I guess he was waiting for big damage, basically. Yama's effect, reveal Sinew, discard Sinew. Now my opponent knows I have a way to out his monster. And to him, if I can just out his monster and attack directly, I win. So here was an interesting dilemma, right? I 100% assumed that set card was Karma Cut, right? I had Lance. I saved Lance. I didn't expect this to actually work, but I saved Lance. Susanoo attacked. Sinew's effect activated. Ran him over. Attacked with Susanoo again. I don't know why he activated Magic Eyes here. Like, he probably should have activated Magic Eyes, like, the first time I attacked with Susanoo. That way he would have still had a big beater. He would have tried to get away to get his big monster out. I don't know why he activated here, right? I had Lance. To be 100% honest, with the way this guy was teching, he had Deep Eyes, he had Majesty. I was 100% expecting this to be a Keeper. Keeper of the Dragon Soul. It wasn't. It wasn't. Yamato attacked directly. That was game. Like, that was my level up match. That was my level up match. That was the luckiest match I've ever gotten. I don't know why. And as you can see, there's the screen that shows you having the level up. Holy crap, what the heck? Like, there was one game I faced where my opponent did nothing. Set 1, set 2, passed. Yamato, attack directly. Set 3, pass. Summon Win Omega, because Omega, attack directly, won. Like, I don't get this. I don't get this. This was the luckiest game I would have possibly had, and I don't understand it. So, I was grateful. My opponent played the way he did. He wasn't able to make Twin Burst. He wasn't able to do XYZ, so I was able to just win like that. I got lucky. This was lucky. This was not skill. This was luck. Like, and I'm not trying to sound like I'm bragging. I really am not trying to sound like I'm bragging. I'm trying to tell you that this was stressful as all hell. All heck. This was stressful as all heck. I'm still advocating for round 1 to be, like, less daunting. Like, seriously, once you complete round 1, you can tell them, hey, I don't want to compete the tournament. That's fine. Let me checkmark that in round 1, right? Let me be able to complete round 1. If I can checkmark and say I don't want to compete in the tournament, right? And then instead of 5 wins, I need 3 wins, I will take that. I will take that because I do not care about round 2. If there is a way for me to, like, take a penalty for completing round 1, I will take the penalty because I do not. I don't want to grind this. I don't want to grind this. I can win 3 matches in a row for the final stage, but winning 5 matches is, like, annoying. It's tough. Like, I understand you have to do that to get King of Games for ranked duels. That's fine. That's fine. This is an event. This is not ranked duels. This is an event. Let me finish round 1 of the stupid event to get the gems, to get the rewards. And then let me play like 1 or 2 duels in round 2, and that's it. That's all I care about. I don't actually care about the event. Or about the big event. I'm not that skilled of a player. I'm a casual player. I'm a free-to-play casual player. Just let me finish round 1. Any case, how is your event? How is your KC Cup been going? Or KC Grand Tournament been going? Are you getting lucky? Are you doing well? Honestly, let me know. Let me know, because again, I'm apparently struggling. I'm trying to do my best. I'm not getting anywhere, or I got somewhere, I guess, but I'm rambling. I'm tired. I'm stressed out. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Again, let me know how you're doing. And I'll try to reply to anyone who does reply. But honestly, hope you have an amazing night.